Hello, this is a tutorial hit on the Gunsmoke boss. This one is the 5th boss, I believe. The buffs aren't the best. Medium pen is probably better. So this might not kill, but I will try my best. We'll see how it goes. We'll hit first, and then after the hit, I will show the build. So your starting formation should look like this. Confirm your buffs are correct. As per usual, Hongyu goes first. And then for first turn, you want Vector to go first? Second, sorry. And then we'll have reissi. And then we'll do niki. This is to take advantage of reissi's support buff. Sharkly is a self-sufficient buffer. She will buff herself. You don't need to buff her for other means. And then Sharkly will go last. So, turn 2, QJ picks up the box. And then, reissi will ult. And then we have Vector. And then with niki. Niki will pick up the box after her first action. If you're V1 and above. If she's V0, then it doesn't matter. You can pick up the box and then do both her actions. But because Niki does have Niki's extra action does consume a turn. So it does consume 1 turn of the box buff. So you don't want to take it too early. So if we take it now and then use the skill, she gets to keep the buff for longer. Make sure there's at least, I think, 4 units standing inside the fireball attack. This will give you the correct buff. If you have 3 or less, I think it gives you the incorrect buff. It's the same move order. It will be the same until Vector gets her ult back.
了解。今行くよ。昇進。私がですか。どっちね。正義。今だ。今行くよ。今だ。よい。裁きを受けろ。了解。今だ。次はイエーイ。みんな上げていくよ。今行くよ。今だ。給与が上がるんですか。いつでもどうぞ。大掃除の時間です。今だ。作戦を了解。ご命令を。よし。そのまま。イエーイ。よい。昇進。私が
Remember not to take this box before you attack.
正義。了解。了解。よい。給与が上がるんですか。裁きを受けろ。了解。次はイエーイ。イエーイ。イエーイ。従ってくれ。
So this turn Vector does have her ult, which means we will move Vector first.
お申し付けを。
Yes. Well, after reissi.
ティータイムのお時間です。給与が了解。
And then Vector.
くるりち。作戦を遂行。逃げられるぞ。了解。給与が上がるんですか。作戦を遂行。正義。了解。今行くよ。了解。今だ。今行くよ。裁きを受けろ。よい。今だ。
Pretty good damage, honestly. Might.
みんな今行くよ。
Nah, I don't think it will kill. It'll be very close to a kill. Maybe like 5%.
用意。今だ。給与はいつでもどうぞ。汚物は承諾。今だ。いつでもどうぞ。給与了解。作戦を遂行。そのまま。今行くよ。今だ。昇進。私がですか。喜んで。正義。了解。今だ。今だ。給与が上がるんですか。裁き
Looks like a 5% to me. Maybe 7? A bit. We'll see. Nah, looks like 8. Maybe even 9. It's either 8 or 9. Yeah. Okay damage. But let's talk about the build. So, let's start with the vertebrae first. So QJ is V6R1. I mean, at this point, if you don't have a V6 QJ, it's a skill issue. I can't help you. Sharkry is V6 R1, but her gun is Golden Melody. It's the best gun for her. Oh, if you have better guns, like you have better Rs, then that's even better. In particular, R3 and R6 are really strong. I don't have them. If you do, you should be doing a lot better than me. So, Vector, this is the important one. Vector is actually V2R1. This is because she gets the skill. No, not this one. Sorry, this one. Uh, which gives this Blazing Assault to allies for 2 turns. QJ lacks this buff normally. You need to get Vector V2 in order to get this buff. It will be up for about half of the fight, which is okay. And R1 is important because first this is 20%. This is just free 20% damage for all your fire units. It's pretty crazy buff. And finally, reissi is V1R0. The important part is when she with V1, she can do support attacks that give buffs, which is this is 15. This is 20, which means combined is 35, which is pretty big buff. And don't forget she also has this key, which has this effect, which is 15% damage, 10% crit damage. Like, combined, reissi is actually pretty insane in the support department. Lots and lots of support damage, just from the buffs alone. Uh, as for the pieces, like, I mean, if you don't have if you don't have one set of like fully spec'd out equipment, like skill issue, I guess. Uh, the keys, you want that defense down too, obviously. I mean, why would you not? This cleanse is very important for this buff. I mean, this boss, sorry. Because he always tries to give himself some defense boosts. You need to clear them ASAP in order to do the maximum damage. And this key is basically required for this boss. This key, I mean, it just lets QJ spam her ult every turn, which is the best. This is pretty self-explanatory. As for her universal keys, like I just brought these really strong ones that just increases her damage. Like this one, like uh, this one is like obviously a top tier key, and you should run it. This one's also really good. It pads out her crit rate a bit. You don't really need this, but the extra 10% attack always good. This one just gives some flat attack again, plus 8%. So QJ is very stacked on the attack department, as you can see. Not this, sorry. So Sharkly, I mean this one, this lets Sharkly self buff, which is very good. Makes her a self-sustained buffer. This one obviously you always bring this. This one lets her shoot after, like this lets her fire support. You always bring this. There's no reason not to. Uh, This one, I think this one doesn't matter. Yeah. So this one doesn't matter because you already have this one. But the other keys aren't very useful. Like none of these are useful to us. So we will just bring this just to make sure her buff is always up. Obviously you bring this. As for Sharply, she just brings whatever leftover attack boost keys that QJ cannot equip. Like for example, this is pretty strong. 5% plus 10%. And because my Sharply always goes last, she can make the maximum use of this buff. Sharkry is also the only, I think she's the only character that actually has all her attacks be ammo attribute based, which means this key is really good for her. Oops. So Vector, this one's a no-brainer. You just bring it for the support. This one, I mean, you just bring it for the free 15% attack. This one just cleanses debuffs. You really want this for the boss, just to cleanse all the debuffs as fast as possible. Otherwise, for other bosses, like this one is also okay if you don't need the cleanse. Basically same deal. Bring all the DPS keys that aren't used by QJ and Sharkry. As for reissi, I mean, uh, this this one just cleanse more debuffs from yourself. I mean, this boss does debuff your units. You do want this. This one free powerful buff, I mean, it's like 15 or 20% attack or crit damage or something. Like, just bring this. Nothing else is good. And this, another cleanse, I mean, yeah, it exists. This one you don't need. You can just ult turn 2. This one you don't need either. You don't really care about the heals. As I explained, you want to bring this because of 15% damage, 10% crit damage. As for the universal keys, she just brings her own. Plus this one from I think this one is who's this one from? It was Stechkin, I think. And this one is from Cheetah. So it's just because she buffs reissi basically buffs every turn or every other turn. I mean, just bring them. Get more buffs. She already has enough cleanse, so she doesn't need more cleanse keys. But some of these pieces are pretty good as well. This one's also all pretty close to max. This one's maxed out basically. Uh, this one is probably the worst piece. This one also kind of ass. Yeah, this one. I mean, it's got the attack boost, but like crit damage could be better. Oops. These pieces are actually okay. I did spend some effort on them. Not that Vector does a lot of damage, but other SMG units will come eventually that can take advantage of these pieces. Reissi's pieces are garbage. Just not gonna look at them. As for this stupid ass Imago form system, I mean, just bring whatever you have for now. We don't have a lot of good stuff yet. I just have this. This is very good buff. Just bring this. 5.5% damage is really nice. Then you have these, blah blah blah. You know, you get it. Yeah, that's it. So the important part here actually is that you reach level 30 on this core, and you should stop at level 30 for now. So if you look at these stats, like this one is obviously pretty okay. It's for free. This one is pretty nice at level 10. This one level 20 is also okay. For some people, this is kind of garbage, but for QJ this is good. But the part is that for pretty much every unit ever, the level 30 buff is really strong. Note that the level 45 buff is usually it's also strong. Like these two are also strong. You should eventually go to level 60, But the cost of going to level 60 compared to going to just level 30 is just completely different. Level 30 is like 2,000 something, 2,000, maybe 3,000 of those XP things. Going all the way to level 60 is like 20,000 or 30,000, something like that. So it's like 10 times more. So you should stop at level 30 and make sure all your other units are level 30 as well. Because you can see that everyone has this really strong 10% damage boost from level 30. This one's also really good. Just gives everyone on your team flat 4%. Next one is like 3%, and then after that it's 2%. It's capped out at 10%, I think. This one I'm still working towards this. But so eventually, like between Vector and reissi, I will have like a free 7%, no 8%, sorry, right? 7% or 8%? I can't math. 7%. So free 7% boost just for existing, and this just combines with all these other boosts that they have, and there's just so much stat creep. Like the numbers are just so high at this point. You just do so much damage, and if you use medium pen, all that damage actually comes into use, and you'll do way more damage than normal. So that's kind of it.